All right, we're gonna do a video with MJ. She is doing awesome right now. She's sitting nicely with me while I talk. The biggest thing I started out with MJ with is working her on the leash. Her leash manners were pretty bad. So that's the first thing I want to kind of get under control, so she's walking with me and she's moving with me. And another thing, just sitting here while I talk and she's not barking is huge. So I'm going to show you kind of where she's at. I've got her on a 25-foot line. I have a remote collar on her. And so we're just going to walk, and I'm going to randomly just change directions. And every time I change a direction, I'm going to tap the button on the collar, which is going to give her a little very small, very light. I do not want the dog yelping or being in pain or being scared when I say come. I want the dog to be excited and come to me quickly, like they're enjoying it. So if you're using these things and every time you're hitting the button, your dog is scared, you're doing it wrong. You're not doing it properly, and you really need to ask someone that's familiar with them how to work them, because you can misuse them. But I'll show you exactly what I mean with her. This is such a low level, you know, I could put it on my face and barely feel a little tick. I just wanted enough to get her attention, and I might not even have to use it. But you'll see her body language. She's fine. She's happy. She's happy-go-lucky. She's not slunched over like you see in a lot of videos of people using these things. The dog's slunched over, tail's tucked under the leg, head's down. I don't want any of that. I like my dogs to look happy in videos. There's bad business. So here is MJ, and she's still just sitting here nice and calm with me. Come on, come. Good girl. Come. Come. Come on. Good girl. Come. Good girl. Good girl. So another thing you'll notice right now, when she gets done, she'll always be on my left when we walk. But right now, I just want her walking close to me, not pulling on the leash, not going over here, not going over there, and just learning to pay attention to me more so on the walk, because I have 3 other dogs out here, my wife out here, we have chickens running around. So there's lots of distractions. But she is doing fantastic. And you'll notice, look at her. Where's she at? Look at her. She's looking at Riggs and Tater Tot. Good girl. So you'll notice when we were walking, tail was up, she was prancing like a show dog. That's what I want to see. That means she is not stressed out about anything. And again, I have her on a 25-foot line. I'm not choking up on the collar and forcing her to do anything. I'm letting her have a little bit of freedom, and then what I'll do is I'll just gradually kind of corral that freedom in. So she's not feeling restricted. She's still feeling, there we go. She's still feeling relaxed, but she knows she has to be closer to me. So that's what we're gonna work on. And I'll kind of show you how I do that. Come here, babe. You're all tangled up. There we go. There we go. All right. Now, if I want her to stay closer to me, I will treat the collar like I have a moving invisible fence around me. So I'll kind of set my mental parameter of how far I'm going to allow her to go before I switch directions and make her come with me. So before I was letting her get, 10 feet out there, and then I'd switch directions. So the more we do this, the tighter that's going to get. So she might get 2 feet in front of me, and then I'll switch directions. And what that's going to do eventually is she's going to have to focus on me during the walks. Come. 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 Good. You'll notice that the leash is droopy. It's not taut on her. I'm not forcing her to do anything. I'm just letting the kind of the collar and my body language and my voice do the work. And like I said, right now, I'm not real worried about her always being on my left-hand side. She will be eventually. Right now, I just want her to get used to walking with me, moving with me, and paying attention to me. Come. Come. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. Whew. Got hot quick. You see right there where I turned around real fast, that was a pew. She turned on a dime and followed me. That's what I want to see. All right, I'm out of breath. It's hot. Toodles.